Hey everyone, in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to draw a manga face from the side view, and this is a little tricky, so I drew it out beforehand and I'm just going to ink it in now and explain to you what I did. So when I draw a face from the side, I do it differently than how I draw my other faces. I don't start off with a circle like I normally do. I actually start off at the forehead here. If you can see this line through her hair here, this thick one, that's the forehead, and that's what I like to draw first. So it's just kind of a big bulge, and then when you get to the nose, it dips in. And then depending what kind of style you're going for, like I like to draw a little bit more realistic, so the top line of the nose is longer than this line here, and if you were doing a more cartoony style, they'd be about the same length. And the nose would be a bit pointier, but I like to make the tip of my nose a little bit rounded. And then you can either draw a line going straight down to the chin, or you can do lips like I did. And the lips can be really tricky. The first line for the top line of the top lip kind of curves in towards the face like this, and then the next line curves out. It's kind of hard to explain, so just kind of look at what I did. And then this next line here just goes straight down, and this one bulges outwards as well, just like the bottom of the top lip. And then when you draw the chin sticks out a bit from the face, so you want this line to curve out a bit. But for female characters, I don't want it to stick out too much, because then she looks a bit manly. So I make the chin round, and then this line coming in is, here, I gotta line this up right here. It's not quite horizontal, it goes up a bit towards the ear. And then I'm gonna draw in the neck here. You want to make sure you leave a decent amount of chin here before you start drawing in the neck. And then I'm going to show you how I place the eyes. So when you do the eyes, I like to do it where the forehead meets the top of the nose, right where the face, there's the indent in the face here, that's where I like the center of my eye to be. So I start off drawing the iris and pupil. And the pupil is at the front of the iris here. So you only see iris on one side of the pupil. And then drawing in the eyelid, there's only a little bit of eyelid in front of the eye, and the rest is behind. Unless, of course, your character was looking at you, then you draw the eye on this side of, you draw the iris on this side of the eye here. But since she's looking forwards, I'm drawing it on the side. And I'll add in a bit of eyelashes at the front. You can also draw them at the back here if you like. Then drawing in the eyelid. And now a bottom lash line, which is optional. And I'm also drawing just a couple eyelashes at the front. So that's how I line up the nose. And I also sometimes, when I'm doing a slightly more realistic style, I like to draw in one nostril. And it's angled slightly downwards. And it's just at the bottom of the nose. It's kind of difficult to explain where to position this. You just kind of have to figure it out on your own and just try to draw it the way I did. And then for the mouth, this line doesn't always touch the lips. Sometimes it just comes right up to the lips. And then you can make the mouth as big as you like. I'm just doing kind of a smaller mouth on her. And you can also add in a bit, I'm just going to do this in pencil because I don't want it. It's just kind of to indicate where the bottom lip is, like that. But I'm not going to draw that in on mine. So now, I guess I can explain the ear here. The top of the ear is about the same height as the top of the eye. And then you can make it whatever size you like. And now I'm just going to go in and ink the hair, and I'm just going to time lapse this, and then I'll show you the finished product. I just forgot to mention the placement of the eyebrow. You put the eyebrow where the forehead bulges out the most. That's where the brow line is. So you just draw it in there, and it's slightly angled downwards, unless of course there's some angry expression or something. And it is longer than the eyes. You can see it sticks out a bit farther at the front and at the back. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to check out mangalessons.com for more manga drawing tutorials.